When the rains at last ceased, silence lay upon the waters like a shroud. The seas stretched from horizon to horizon, unbroken save by the peaks of the tallest mountains, which thrust up like the fingers of drowning titans. Lolo, Lorvi, and Malor floated upon the waters, sustained by their music alone. For song is eternal and cannot drown. They sang softly unto themselves, ancient melodies of creation, and where their voices touched the water, ripples spread outward in patterns of strange beauty. Eyah and Enah emerged from their refuge upon the highest peak that remained above the flood. They beheld the waste of waters and the empty sky, and Eyah's heart was heavy beyond measure. "What now?" Enah asked, her voice small and weary. "What remains unto us?" Before Eyah could answer, the song smiths appeared, walking upon the water as though it were solid ground. When they reached the peak, they bowed before Eyah and Enah. "Father and mother of the Primordials," Lolo said, "we three alone survive. What would you have us do?" Eyah looked upon them and saw that though they grieved, hope had not entirely departed from their eyes. An idea stirred in him, faint at first, then growing stronger. "The old world is gone," he said slowly, "but the seeds of the new world are here, in you. You survived because you made no war, because your nature is not violence but creation." He paused, then added, "As my beloved wife and I survived because we walked away from pride and power." Enah stepped forward. "I have a seed," she said suddenly. "A gift given me by Gidi herself long ago when I stood at the gates of Sheol and wept for my brother. I had forgotten it until this moment, but now I remember." She reached into her robes and drew forth a seed unlike any that had been seen before. Neither plant nor stone, but something between, glowing faintly with inner light. "What is it?" Malor asked in wonder. "The seed of the Lolo," Enah replied, "the titans who shall father the gods anew." She gave the seed unto Lolo, the eldest of the song smiths. "Take this," she said. "Divide it between thee and thy siblings. Plant it in your hearts and let it grow. From you shall come 12 Lolo, and from them the gods, and from the gods the race of men shall arise once more." The song smiths received the seed with reverence. Lolo broke it carefully into 3 parts, and each part glowed even brighter than the whole had been. They placed the pieces over their hearts, and immediately transformation began. Their forms grew radiant, their voices gained power beyond measure. They rose into the air, sustained by the music that poured from them, and as they sang, the waters began to recede. Earth rose from the sea, completely green, untouched, pure. Fields that had never known plowing waved golden harvests before gentle breezes. Trees burst forth, bearing fruit of kinds beyond naming. The air itself seemed to shimmer with newness, and the song smiths sang the 12 Lolo into being, 6 male and 6 female, titans of surpassing might and beauty, yet tempered by the memory of what pride and injustice had wrought. The Lolo beheld the new world and understood that they were its stewards, not its masters. From them would come the gods, and those gods would walk more humbly than the Primordials had done. From the gods would come mankind, frail and mortal, yet beloved. Eyah watched these things unfold and felt peace beginning to ease the ache in his heart. Yet Enah looked toward Sheol, and her thoughts turned to those still imprisoned there. "The keys remain in the catacombs," she said softly. "Ajo and Osi still languish in darkness." "Their time shall come," Eyah promised. "When the new world is strong enough, when justice hath truly taken root, we shall free them. But not yet. The wounds are too fresh, the memories too bitter. First must come healing." Enah nodded, though her heart grieved for her brother. As the sun set upon that first day of the new age, something stirred in the deepest waters, something that had survived the flood, something patient and cunning and filled with ancient rage. In the ruins of drowned Osuru, amidst the bones of the fallen Primordials, a shadow moved. It had no name yet, but it would learn to take many names in the ages to come. It had watched the war of the Primordials. It had tasted their blood in the water. It had fed upon their hate and their hubris, and it was hungry for more. The shadow looked up toward the new earth rising from the waters, toward the songsmiths and the Lolo and all that would come after. It smiled, though it had no mouth, and began to swim upward, slowly.